Fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing, Sam.
Hey, dude, that's pretty good.
I am Optimus Prime.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jack and Dan.
Yes, it is, and we have the 38-month follow-up on the 2018 Chevy Volt. Kind of like a 3-year update, but we got busy, and, well, the last couple months went by kind of fast, didn't they?
Yep.
Let's take a look at what's going on here.
All right, so Jack loves the Volt. You're looking for this to be your future car, right?
Yes.
In a few years. I got it about a little over 3 years ago. It is doing fantastic. We love the electric blue. Last year, for its 2-year anniversary, we got the rims from Costco and the tires. We did a video on that. We'll put a link in the description, right? And then we got some mats and some other things. Now, this year, for the 3rd-year anniversary, what did we do, man?
We got the window tints.
Yeah, we got the windows tinted. You can only get a certain amount of tint in the front. We got some tinting in the back.
We got the trim, too.
And we got the trim on the doors because people open up the doors and they hit the garage wall, don't they, Jack?
Yes.
I don't know who does that. Do you?
No.
Anyway, we went to a place called Polish 'em Off, and we said, hey, it's his 3rd-year anniversary. They give us a great deal, about $280. Tinted the windows, did the little trim. Very, very good. We're going to take you guys there in a second. They also trim the back. And, of course, we got the Autobot sticker there by the Volt thing. Now, quite honestly, the mats are working out awesome. Everything's going very well. There's been no issues. We take it for an oil change about, what, every year?
Yeah.
Took it for its 3rd oil change recently. They did a software update. Said everything's working 100%. Batteries are working great. The awesome mats that we have are doing great. Again, we'll put a link in the description. We chose the Husky instead of the WeatherTech. They were a little bit cheaper and seem to be basically exactly the same. Again, got the back port. Love it. I keep my headphones and stuff in there in case, you know, we're going out, going to the gym or something like that. For the most part, there's been really not any kind of issues at all. We did do a video about how we had the seat fixed here. We got a new cushion in here. That was the only thing that seemed to be an issue. Everything else is really working amazingly. For the most part, on a day-to-day basis, we only really use the battery. We hardly ever have to go into the gas. However, we recently had a trip over 400 miles. Pamela and I went on a little trip to Hocking Hills because it was like our anniversary. We're going to throw a little insert in here, kind of talk about that. What we did is we wanted to see what kind of mileage it would get on a fast trip. Guys, this was a fast trip. These highways down southern Ohio have a tendency to go really move. And we were going at about 80, 90 miles an hour. And what we did is we put it in hold. So we used only gas. We did not use any battery at all. And so we're going to insert that video right here, actually. Okay, guys, so here's the quick update of the actual trip we took. Just kind of wanted to show you guys, if you hit the mode here, what we did is when we dropped Jack off at his grandmother's, after we left there, we put it into hold position. So, you know, since we were going highway and all that kind of stuff, we just wanted to see what kind of miles per gallon we could get. Now, obviously, I had some battery life because I charged when we got home last night from our trip. And I did use a couple miles of that this morning. I'm actually at the grocery store right now to grab a few things. But it had a very minimal impact. The entire trip from when we left Grandma's to, you know, Columbus, Hocking Hill, all of that was on gas. We did fill up when we left. We fill up when we got there. We fill up before we left there. We went about 546 miles at almost 35 miles per gallon. Again, these, you know, highways in southern Ohio are 70 miles per hour, you know, and of course people go a lot faster. So we were kind of following along traffic, 80, sometimes even close to 90 miles an hour. So obviously that's going to affect your miles per gallon. Considering we went that far, I did hit both trip things just to kind of, you know, see. Obviously they came out the same. So completely on gas, what we got was an average of 40 miles per gallon. Now, even though we were going that fast on the highway, when we got to the park, there was a lot of very slow moving around the parks and up and through the hills and that, so it lowered our average speed. So our average speed with all of that after getting there and driving around was only 40 miles per hour, but most of the time we spent on the highway. This was almost 13 hours of driving, probably more because I've only really been in the car for a few minutes. So I turned this timer on too, just to give you an idea. So almost 13 and a half hours of driving, on time, 40 miles average, and almost 35 miles per gallon. Not bad, not bad, in my opinion. So let's go back to the video here. Just wanted to share that real quick. So you can see, even when you're just using this in the hold mode, it still gets pretty good mileage. Almost 35 miles per gallon is pretty exceptional considering that we were doing the speed that we were doing. The other thing is it was pretty cold, so we did have the heat on, and of course that affects it too. But again, one of the reasons we got that plug-in hybrid is because if we wanted to take a trip, I mean, there isn't any electric car at this point in time that lasts over 500 miles, right?
Yeah, the Tesla only lasts like a couple hundred, like 300 maybe.
Yeah, well, some of the newer models of electric cars are getting up there towards the 300, but nowhere near 500 or 600. Nice part is, for the trip that we took in Southern Ohio, obviously there wasn't any kind of charging stations anywhere at all. So it's kind of nice that we could just use gas. We did get very good mileage, we think, and a lot of hills going up and through the mountains and all that kind of stuff in Hocking Hills, which lowered our average speed. And again, still 35 miles per gallon, 550 so miles. So what we're going to do now is, because we really love Polish Them Off, Marco and all the other guys over there, we're going to take you over to Polish Them Off. We just want to show you guys what they do over there. We're going to put all their contact information in the description and the comments too, because what a great job. They never worked on a Volt before. Never. This is the first Volt they ever worked on. Yeah. We really think they did a great job. We just kind of wanted to tint the windows, get a little more privacy. I do a lot of calls from the car when I'm driving around, and I get very animated when I'm on the phone with my patients and stuff, don't I? Yep. Waving my hands and talking, and people probably look at me like I'm crazy.
It's just nice because it gives you privacy, and also it's just nice because the sun doesn't go right in.
Yeah, it protects you from the sun a little bit and that kind of stuff. And it looks pretty sharp. We dig it. So let's go over there. Let's meet Marco real quick. All right, so here we are at Polish Them Off. Who's this guy, Jack?
He's Marco.
Yeah, what's up? Check this car out, dude. Wow. So what kind of stuff you do here, Marco?
We do it all. We do remote starts, heated seats, sound systems, any accessory needs, any aftermarket accessories you need.
And any kind of vehicle. Look at this bad boy here, huh?
1975 Cadillac Coupe de Ville.
My 2018 Volt's a far cry from this thing. How many Volts have you worked on?
One. Yours.
Mine's the only one. You guys did an awesome job. Very pleased. But you work on cars, trucks, old, new,
Boats,
anything.
Everything. Motorcycles. Do LEDs.
LED lighting. I might have to get some LED lighting on a Volt. What do you think about that, Jack?
You should.
We were also talking about the front rim. He was giving me some ideas, maybe painting that. So we'll definitely be back. We just wanted to promote you guys. You guys did an awesome job. We're going to put all your information in the description. Your website, your phone number, all that kind of stuff. If you live in the Cleveland area, or, hey, Jack, we talked to a lot of people that come on vacation. Maybe they're going to visit the Rock Hall and all that kind of stuff, or whatever. Hey, you could drop your car off here, get it detailed, get it upgraded, right?
Why not?
And you guys have like a loaner service.
We offer free loaners, yeah. We give you a ride if that's what it takes.
So if you're visiting someone in Cleveland or vacationing, you could drop your car off for a day or two, go have your vacation, come back, and your car took a little vacation too. Totally awesome idea. Hey, thanks, Marco. You're the best, man.
No problem. Thank you.
Quite a large truck.
Put a dynamite and everything. I put the amps.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Brake. I put a battery up in there. 2 subs.
Big sound system in there.
Oh, it sounds.
Is this yours?
No, this is Rodney's.
This is one of the guys that works here?
Good partner. He's the owner.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Love that license plate, too.
Yeah, that's his daughter's name's Quinn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What a cool car.
New dash covers. I put speakers in the back.
Wow, let's take a look in here. Holy cow. Yeah, it's like you took it's like Men in Black.
five and a quarters on each side. And then in the rear deck, I put 4 6x9s.
Yeah, wow. It's like you took a whole car and made it like futuristic.
Oh.
Super cool. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome, man.
Godfather air horn.
That's so awesome.
All right, guys, so we just want to let everybody know about Polish Them Off over there. If you're ever in the Cleveland area, if you live anywhere near this area, they do a fantastic job. Again, we got about 38 months here on the Volt. It's doing amazing. Literally no issues other than a little seat cushion thing, which wasn't even that bad, but I figured we'd just take care of it before it got bad. Love the Husky liners. Love the Costco rims and tires. The next thing that Marco was actually thinking, he talked to us about this front grille. He said, you know what, for pretty cheap, I could probably really make this thing look cool. Take this right here, this chrome kind of aluminum looking thing, and paint it black. And that would really look cool, don't you think, buddy?
That would neat.
Yeah, Jack's digging that idea. He wants to get this car all pimped out so that by the time he gets it, it's all awesome, huh?
Yeah, when I get it, I might just paint it completely chrome or completely black.
You don't like the blue?
Nah.
They only made the blue for 1 year, Chevy. It's amazing. I love the blue.
Yeah.
We'll see about all that. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, you know what? We just want to let everybody know a lot of people have questions about these cars. They are, in our opinion, one of the coolest cars ever made. A plug-in electric hybrid. It is really, really, really interesting the way that this car works with a generator and electric. We hardly ever use gas. In fact, I only fill it up about, every 4 to 5 months?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fast. It goes like 0 to 60. Remember we did a video on it. I don't know, short amount of time. You got the.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually quite impressive how fast it is.
Got the nice chrome look. I don't know, it's a cool car.
It's a really great car. It does awesome handling in the wintertime, which we see a lot here in Cleveland. Anyway, it's really cool. A lot of this technology is being used for new cars now. Jeep Wrangler. They have a Jeep Wrangler now that's coming out, very similar to this kind of technology. In fact, Pamela's thinking about getting one. So we're going to put probably another plug in here on the other side of the garage so she can plug hers in. And then, of course, we got the old solar panels up there fueling both of the cars. So we don't really have to pay for the electric on that, and we don't have to pay for gas on them, which is nice, right? So anyway, guys, that's the update. We are going to be doing a update on the electric, the solar panel and everything else soon. We just want to let everybody know it's a great car. If you can get your hands on a used one or anything like that, we highly recommend it. We're going to continue to do updates every 6 months to a year just to let people know how it's going and everything, because a lot of people have questions about it. We've done videos all along the way, so we'll put those links in the description. And hey, again, hopefully the technology will continue to advance so that fully electric cars will be able to have stations. I know that the governor of Ohio just passed a bunch of regulations. There's going to be more charging stations all around Ohio and everything like that. So it would be cool to have to tap into the gas less often. Maybe we'll only need to fill it up once a year or so.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. Well, hey, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully this answered some questions and made people feel at ease about getting a car like this. This is the wave of the future. Volts have been around for a long time, but they're making a lot of progress, and we're hoping that with increased charging stations and more electric cars, we can really get rid of some of this fuel issue and everything going on.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out here, so see you later. See you guys later.
Yeah, it's getting cold. Thanks so much, guys. Have an awesome day.